So here's an off-the-cuff video of some lesser-known Cyraxx mints for the uninitiated, or for veterans who might have missed them. I won't have clips for every example, so if anyone in the comments can find and link them, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, onto the video.
And this ain't no fucking death threat. This is a warning of self-defense, Marty.
Him stealing Sally's .22 caliber chipmunk rifle will never not be funny to me. It was clearly the only gun in the house because, well, if you were looking to scare someone and you had access to another equally common gun, like, say, a shotgun, even a single shot, you would never pick the chipmunk rifle. Who knows, though? Maybe there's a 30-06 or something in the cabinet with it, but Rax couldn't carry that one up the stairs. I don't know, whatever. But Cyraxx wielded this .22 caliber chipmunk rifle with as much pride and sense of power as a child who's gotten their hands on a gun for the first time, because obviously this was Rax's first time handling one. Like, the dude was calling this thing a custom sniper rifle. It's insane how much menace he tries to squeeze out of any weapon he can get his hands on. Speaking of the whole weapon thing, he's taken to whipping out a wooden Demon Slayer cosplay sword to try and scare Marty recently, but I think there's a lot more potential to that than most people think. Like everyone in the lolcow scene, I've thought about what I'd say to Rax if I ever got on a panel with him. Number one on that list would be asking him, so you always say that you were pushed to threatening to kill people, kill their kids, call them the worst slurs you can think of, whether they apply or not, etc., but aren't some of our greatest tests of character how we act when we're, quote, provoked? He wouldn't be able to wrap his head around that, so on a less serious note, number two would be letting him know that famous samurai Miyamoto Musashi actually won both his first and last duel using a wooden sword to kill an opponent with a steel sword. That would hopefully trigger another samurai era for Rax, which as a samurai fan, I'd be all for. The only downside would be that if he ever whipped out the wooden sword on me, I wouldn't be able to humble him with one of my real swords because from then on, in his baseball-sized head, wood would beat steel. Anyway, though, on to the next video.
Why you trying to fight with me? Come fight, not swinging. I'm getting
Okay. All right, it was worth it.
Come fight, not swinging. I'm getting my family, know my brothers. Not swinging.
This one's fucking great. So remember, this guy calls himself one of the greatest underground rappers of all time. I don't think he actually considers this rapping the same way he doesn't really consider AJ Vega's book to be his own. I think he just listens to rap, and during those rapid-fire segments, he can't parse every word on the first listen. So in this case, he thought nobody would notice if he just went dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, like Homer Simpson pretending to start a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw!
Which is pretty pathetic considering that whenever he tries spitting bars, he doesn't think it even has to rhyme. Rapping to him is just talking shit over a beat with a repetitive excuse for a rhythm, so he has no excuse here. Go soak your fucking head, Chance.
I'm not taking any more risks. Not even Tar, baby, you fucking bitch. Mods, show our guest here, Tar, baby, the door.
Oh. Jeez, Cyraxx.
Door, please. Let Tar Baby be a lesson to what happens when you troll on this channel.
For a little white muskrat from Deliverance who constantly throws out slurs and tries to find the most offensive ways to insult people, he really comes across as an amateur here. In blissful ignorance, he says a slur that I wouldn't dare repeat. Just amazing.
Where shall I start? Let's start off with the most important one. Let's just cut right to the fucking chase here. You, my friend, have stolen money from Music Biz Marty.
So here Marty gave his friend Schmeckelcat one of the best gives you can give. A Cyraxx call-out video. Marty basically gave Rax a bunch of information, be it true or false, about Schmeckel spending his disability income on weed and rolling his own cigarettes, which is actually a good financial move, but Rax just looks at that as peasant shit. Can you imagine giving Cyraxx a cigarette, by the way, and then telling him that it's poisoned and him thinking that the head rush is him dying? Yeah, that'd be funny. Anyway, look at how flabbergasted this little sewer rat is at the idea of someone selling their food stamps for weed. Just goes to show how sheltered he really is.
You sell your food stamps to buy weed. You don't use
Once
your food
again,
stamps
it's
to buy
amazing.
food. You sell your food stamps to buy weed. All I gotta say, Strong, is that weed better be some good-ass motherfucking weed for you to throw your friendship away like that, boy. That better be some good-ass motherfucking weed.
So here we have body cam footage of the Akron Police Department outside of 339 Lloyd Street setting up a crime scene after two vehicles full of people opened fire on one another in the road, tragically taking the life of a child bystander. Cyraxx crawls out of the empty Chinese takeout box that he lives in and tells the police he has an idea of who's involved. This pulls an officer off the scene and into the little hovel where Sally recites the, "oh, he's been bullied on the internet" routine.
I'll tell you what could be going on.
Okay.
You guys should know this address, right?
Okay.
He's had internet problems with people. One of these people drove up. Just stand there, Jan. Can you come inside?
Well, someone got shot.
Yeah.
In that car.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay.
Okay. This guy drove up 4 hours from where, Michigan?
Yeah. Or no, Massachusetts.
That's whatever.
Okay.
To come and get in a fight with him up front.
Okay.
And we don't
Me
know.
and my boyfriend ran him off.
Okay.
I don't know if that is connected with this.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated. Young kid. Yeah, young kid.
But we
The
don't know
shooting
that.
started, huh?
We're not sure though, because when he
Oh, you
pulled
think
up,
someone shot?
we don't know, because when he pulled up, he had several cars with him,
Okay.
and we don't know if it could be one of them or what. We don't know
Robert,
Why is
come
someone
here.
trying to go after you from Michigan?
for no reason, because
It's been
it's been going
harassment
on.
on the internet for
Okay.
it's been going on for a long time.
These people.
What's
have,
your name and what's your name?
The officer, realizing this is the home of 43s who need everything to be about them, gives them the old, "hey, can I get your names down so you feel important for a minute so I can get back to my fucking job?" Then he escapes. Cyraxx then ran up to the attic as fast as he could and started telling the internet that this shit just went on outside my house. I don't know if Marty's involved, but ... and then it just goes on from there. So from here on out, I don't think I have any of the videos handy, but please bear with me because these are some of the best Cyraxx moments in my opinion. So after the fight outside of Marty's Airbnb, Cyraxx has come up with all the excuses his little brain can render of how Marty managed to beat him, why it wasn't his own fault he lost, why the fight doesn't count, etc. It's possibly the most lied about thing in Cyraxx history. Among these lies include numerous allegations that Marty was on psychoactive drugs. I'd be willing to believe Marty had been drinking, but that's about it. Meanwhile, Cyraxx has said at one time or another that Marty was on Ambien, which would only make him drowsy and or cause him to sleepwalk, so nothing useful. Tripping on LSD. Now, I've never gotten into a fight on LSD, but the one time I thought I might get confronted while I was on it, I thought, hey, I'll just dissociate from the conscious experience going on right now and time warp to after the ass beating, so it'll be like it never happened. I'm trying to say that LSD probably wouldn't have made Marty a better fighter either. And my favorite, that he was high on cocaine. So you already have a 6'4", 350-pound man against a 5-foot fuck-all goblin who needs to have stones in his pockets to get his blood drawn because he isn't even 100 pounds. And Rax thinks that it would take a cocaine-fueled 6'4", 350-pound man to win that fight. Fucking genius, bro. Rax has also claimed that he ran at Marty as a way to dodge his punch, like real life is Dark Souls or something. This is the closest you'll get to him admitting that he attacked first, by the way. Obviously, Marty won because he's 3 times Rax's size. And Cyraxx always says that the fight doesn't count because Marty used his weight against him. But in the past, Rax has said that the weight difference, at least in the snow, would give him the advantage over Marty because it would slow Marty down. Quick reminder that Marty didn't have to move an inch to take Cyraxx down and even fell over from knee surgery but still won. So Cyraxx, if you're not afraid to use your weight against Marty, why can't he use his against you? I mean, we all know like the fucking 3 answers that he would yell ad nauseum, but whatever. So what are some Cyraxx ments that you would want to see in the future? Like, not quite in your wildest dreams, but what are some that you could see happening? I'd like to see him fall victim to a predatory lender and have an in-person Rax out in the loan office. Like he's wearing his sunglasses and the lambskin jacket that he spent all $175 of the loan on, spitting mad, bending over and telling the dude to kiss his ass, the works. And the lender is like, "Sir, Sir, you signed all the
Nah,
paperwork.
you don't get it. What you don't understand is that you pushed me to that point.
Sir, our understanding of that is greater than you can comprehend.